Hey there, crafty friends, Birdie here, and just sharing another fun 4th of July craft with you. I'm making some pinwheels to match the USA house signs that we did a couple weeks ago, and using that same beautiful vintage paper. So I start out for the pinwheel making a scratch or template using just some scratch paper. I cut the paper 6 inches by 6 inches, so a perfect square, and then I fold my paper taco style one way and then fold it the other way. I'm then going to cut down the folds towards the center and leaving about a 1/2 inch there. Don't cut all the way to the center. Leave a little space there. It doesn't have to be perfect. No measurements required here. So after we get done cutting the 4 diagonals, we're going to put holes in the corners of our flaps. And we want to make sure we do this right, so that's why I have the template. I couldn't remember where those holes go. So I start by just folding over one of my flaps and poking a hole through that center into that flap just to kind of see where it's going to go. So you see, you fold and that hole goes there. So then you rotate it. And again, this is just me kind of figuring out where I want those holes to go so that I know how it's going to look folded. But once I get this step down and I realize where all those 4 holes should be, I don't have to do this step again, but this was just my practice run. So I have a hole in that corner and then at the other opposite corner of that and then in the center. And so now I'm just going through and using my template and poking holes in my actual scrapbook paper that I'm using. I fold it and cut my slits. I've got my holes and now I'm ready to attach or put it together with my brads. So I'm deciding if I want the white on the outside or the blue on the outside here, and gather all of your flaps that have the holes in them, put your brad through them, and then put your brad through that center hole, put your brad through the straw, and then secure it in the back with the brad's little legs. So I end up making a couple in the 6-inch size and then also 3 of them in the 4-inch size. And I'll show you in a minute here why I make the smaller ones, because I had made a little banner a couple weeks ago and needed something to fill those in. So these little pinwheels were perfect for that, and I hung it on my door, and it was just a fun project. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching, guys.